with it. Okay, hi guys. So I just filmed this whole video and I hated it. So I am refilming it for you guys. I thought it would be a really good idea to give advice to any college student from a recent graduate, because I think these tips are very helpful. I would have liked to have a video like this when I was in college to kind of prep and get ready for college. So I made 8 tips, wrote them down, and I'm going to share them with you guys. So the first one I wrote down was get involved with your orientation. At my college we had a thing called Rock Week, and it helped the incoming freshmen. You had like 4 or 5 days by yourself to just kind of get to know the school, get to know other freshmen. But yeah, so just get involved with orientation. Orientation is huge for incoming freshmen because you don't know the school, you don't know anyone, and if you get involved with orientation, the orientation groups usually help you get involved. So our orientation had like games, they had tours of the school, they had tours of the town, and it was all very helpful because once school started you could be like, hey, I want to go to Sonic, and you actually know where Sonic is. And you want to be like, hey, I need to go to the counseling center, and you actually know where the counseling center is. So it really helps if you get involved with your orientation right away. So tip number 2 is once you get your school schedule, plan it on your phone. So just use calendars on your phone, and having that on your phone helps so much. Like I would wake up every morning and I would see my phone and it would be like math class at 9 a.m., theater at 12, and so you knew what classes to go to at what time, and then you can also sync where the places are. And that was huge for me because if you don't know the buildings' names, you can be like, hey, I have this class. You can go up to someone and be like, hey, I have this class at St. Ben's at 12 o'clock. Do you know where St. Ben's is? And most likely everyone at your school will help you find those locations. So then you're not late for class, your teachers don't hate you. Advisors, they will be a key part of your education while you're in college, and if they know a little bit about you, they'll help you out. So let's say you're a student athlete and you have a soccer game on Friday, so you have to miss class. If you tell your advisors your schedule and that you're a student athlete, they most likely help you and give you the homework that you need beforehand so that you can get ahead and not miss everything because you're a student athlete. And your advisors as well. Like if you get to know your advisors, they will help you get the better schedule when school starts to pick your schedules, because they know you and they care about you and they want to give you the best schedule. So they're not going to screw you over and give you all 8. If you don't get to know them at all, they'll just kind of place you in whatever classes they feel like it. And if you tell them like, hey, I'm thinking about switching my major to this, they'll put you in classes so you can try out those. But if you never tell them, then they're just going to stick with whatever your major says. If you talk to your teacher and you're struggling, they will help you. They can help you like get a tutor. They can understand that, like if let's say you get an F on the test, they can be like, okay, let's work with you so that you don't get another F. But if you never talk to your teachers, they're not going to help you at all. Like they're just going to think like she doesn't care about them, that you're trying, and it's just you're struggling with some aspect of the class. They will help you. That tip number 4, I think this is huge, is to walk around your campus. I lived off campus senior year and I never saw anyone. I only saw my roommate that I was living with. And once you start walking around campus, you'll see so many people that you know, so many people that you missed. And if you're a freshman, it's really good to walk around campus because you can get to know the school and where everything is. You can see people hanging out, playing games, and you can kind of join in and then make some friends that way. You can run into organizations that you're interested in, or you'll see posters. That's huge. Posters are all over pretty much every school, and always look at posters. They always tell you when events are happening, what events are happening, and they'll give you explanations of like things that you can sign up for. So walking around your campus is huge. Just do it. Like I know it might be scary to be like, oh, I don't want to walk around campus alone. Just do it. Just do it. Okay, tip number 5. This is my number 1. I should have put it number 1. This is my number 1 tip I think that every single person should know, is sell your books. Don't be like me and wait till senior year to sell over 100 college books, and most likely those books will not sell. So that was something that I learned my senior year. I went to go sell my biology book from sophomore year, and they were like, if you would have came in 2 years ago and sold it, you would have gotten your money back, which was over $100. But since I waited 2 years after, they couldn't take it. So sell your books. Don't wait. Most colleges will have a website, like either on Facebook or something, where you can post the books that you have, and then other students can take a look and see what books you have and if they want to buy them from you. So always post on that too. 6. This is another huge tip that I think is wait to buy your books and your notebooks, because most teachers will make a syllabus in the beginning of the semester and they'll tell you exactly what you need and what you need to buy. And if you go ahead and buy all the things beforehand, let's say you buy like 6 notebooks because you have 6 classes that semester, and then you have like 6 folders and you buy all the books for all those classes, some teachers will be like, yeah, the syllabus was wrong and we're not using this book. And then you just spent $100 on a book you don't need. So always wait till the first week of school, wait till syllabus week to buy the books and notebooks, because some teachers might be like, you can use a laptop, and then you just wasted money on a notebook. But if you like writing notes on paper, like, go ahead, do that. But I personally didn't, so always wait until the teacher tells you what you actually need, because it's huge, because you'll waste so much money thinking you need all this stuff when you actually really don't. So wait until the teacher tells you, hey, this is exactly what you need for my class, and then go and buy it. And most teachers will tell you the books you need, and then they'll give you like 2 weeks to buy them, so they won't assign any homework from that book. So just wait to buy those books. Just wait. Okay, Ellie, number 7 is join the organizations. Most colleges have a college fair, or whatever they'll call it. They'll call it, like ours was a ministry fair, an activities fair. Just go to those fairs. Even if you go alone, just go, because you can see all the organizations that are happening at your school and things you might not even know that they had. If you don't go to those fairs, you'll never know what activities are on your campus. So that's a huge thing, is go to the organization fairs, go and see what your school has, and then get involved. Because if you just sit in your dorm and don't do anything for 4 years, you're gonna regret it. You're gonna regret it a lot. So just go and get involved and see what your school has, and then start from there. Like, just do whatever you feel called to do. But if you never go to that initial fair, you'll never know what the school has. So that's a huge thing, is go to those fairs. And then number 8 is go to the talks on your campus, even if you're alone. I think this is a huge one that I never did. Was there was so many speakers that came to our school. Like, let's say there was like a TED Talk. A major event happened and they bring a speaker in to kind of like clear up the air. Like, go to those speakers, because if you don't go, you'll never know. And they could be an amazing speaker that could change your life. But if you never go, then you'll never know. So that was a huge thing. And go alone also too. If you go alone, you can be more focused. You can take a notebook. You're not worried about like, oh, I need to save this seat for this, and this person. If you go alone, you can just go, sit wherever you want, and you can be present as much as possible, because if you're distracted with friends, you might not get the main topic of the speaker. Ready to go alone. So that's huge. Just go to things alone. Like, if you feel called to do something in college and maybe your best friend's not doing it, go anyway. Like, don't hold back because your friends aren't going. Just always go to everything that you want to do, because it'll be a huge regret if you don't go. But okay, also another thing that I'm gonna be doing in the next few days is what you actually need to pack for college. Packed like 8 suitcases, all probably over 50 pounds of things that I thought I needed for college, and I didn't end up using half of it. So I'm gonna be making a video explaining what you actually need for college. Like, do you need a Keurig? Do you need a microwave? Do you need all these things? Because you think yes at initially, but then you might not. I'm going to be posting a video of what you actually need for college, and then that'll be huge for incoming freshmen, because you don't want to waste all that money when things are probably provided for you at the school, depending on your school. So just look out for that video. So comment, like, and subscribe. Let me know any ideas that you have or you want me to kind of explain in the future before I leave for Cambodia. I leave very soon. I leave in like 18 days, so I'm very excited. But yeah, just let me know what you guys want and I will make those videos for you. So hope you have a great day. Bye.